ことを確認できるよあなたの真面目なとこが好きが好き今改めて
So gorgeous. Wow.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes you listen to something a few times and it's like you're getting more into it.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. It's so good. Do you still like it?
Yeah, I love it. It's interesting listening to the recording though, because like we actually play it probably like, I don't know, 15 BPM faster.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's always like when you play something live a lot, it
just gets faster and faster. And yeah.
Does it feel slow now? Or
yeah, when I listen to it, I'm like, wow, this is so slow. I still like it, but I'm like, I'm just not used to hearing it.
Yeah.
That way, yeah.
So just saying to everyone, I'm so happy to have you back. We have Mei Semones. That's how you say your last name. And Mei is one of my favorite guitar players.
Oh.
So good. And I really love how you bring all that, you know, all the shit you know on guitar to your songs. I really admire it because I feel like there's a lot of similarity coming, like being a jazz guitarist and also writing songs that are like more indie rock. I don't even know if you know that I do also indie rock stuff, but
yes, yeah.
all those stuff, I've never really figured out how to like, I don't know if it's about figuring it out. It just doesn't happen for me. Like when I write the rock songs, I don't really find the jazz in it.
Interesting, yeah.
As much, but I love the way you do it. I feel like you found a cool sound with it.
Thank you.
That feels really true to like, I don't know, you or like the styles, you know? So that's amazing. And
Thank you.
Yeah, and you've been here last year or like a year ago.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe a little over a year or something.
Yeah.
And so much happened in your career since I'm excited to catch up and hear how you're doing and feeling. How are you doing and feeling?
I'm feeling good. We're kind of in the middle of a tour, or like at the start of a tour right now.
Yeah. So basically this whole year you've been touring, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, this is kind of the first. I've had January off for the most part.
Yeah.
And so we played in Nashville and Atlanta like 2 days ago and yesterday. Wait, was that yesterday? No, the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
And then next week we're going to play in New Jersey, and then we're leaving for tour on February 8th. And that will kind of be like the first real tour of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exciting. So basically you released an EP about a year ago.
Yeah. A little less than a year ago.
Yeah. Okay. So you were here a year ago, and then you've been touring a bunch since.
Yeah.
And making a new record.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's going to be released soon?
Yeah, it's pretty soon. We're the first single is coming out February 4th, which is next Tuesday. And then the album is going to come out May 2nd, but it actually hasn't been announced yet.
That's
okay.
That's okay. It's like a niche radio show.
Yeah. So yeah, we're announcing that on Tuesday, which I'm really excited about.
Wow, that's so exciting. So they're going to be like 3 singles and an album?
Yes, exactly. 3 singles and the album. Yeah.
Same label?
Same label, yeah.
Amazing. You like working with Bayonet?
Yeah. They've been really great. I feel really grateful to be working with them. Yeah.
Amazing. And tell me a little about how you made that record. Like, did you play with the same band?
Yeah, mostly the same band as the Kabutomushi EP. Different bass player because our old bass player, he lives in Canada now.
Okay.
But yeah, same band for the most part. The songs were written, I don't even remember when I wrote them, but last year at some point, I think, throughout the year. And we recorded and... Like
while touring and working on the other EP, you wrote new songs, or you kind of used something you wrote before?
Kind of while we were like rolling out the EP, I was like working on the new songs.
Right. I remember you played one here, maybe that.
Yeah, that's also going to be on the album too.
And you worked with like a producer or like
Yeah, we recorded at this studio in Connecticut called Ashland Recording Company.
Okay.
My friend Charlie runs that studio, and he engineered and produced it and everything. Yeah.
Nice. And it was just like, I don't know, a week in Connecticut with a band or something? Or you went a few times?
It was, let's see, I think it was like 3 or 4 days at the end of May, beginning of June. And then we went back again in August I was there for basically full 2 weeks. My band was there for maybe like 10 days or something like that. Yeah.
And is it mostly like live takes and then overdubs? Or how did you go about like tracking the thing?
Yeah, the way we've been doing it is live takes for bass and drums.
Yeah.
Well, we'll all play. Like, I'll play scratch guitar.
Right.
Strings will play as well. And then we'll go in and I'll play my guitar on top of the whatever take or comp we decide to use.
Yeah.
This album is basically all, like, the main guitar parts are all acoustic guitar. So we did them. Yeah, we had to do them afterwards because obviously we can't record.
Right.
It wasn't isolated enough to record acoustic guitar at the same time as drums and bass.
What made you do acoustic?
I don't know. I wrote all the songs on acoustic guitar. And it I think I was going through a phase of really liking acoustic guitar. Now I'm kind of going back to my electric guitar, but I don't know. I think I go through different phases of feeling more connected to one or the other. And I was in a phase of like really liking acoustic.
Were you
guitar,
still playing like crazy stuff on the acoustic guitar, or it's like more chord stuff?
It's a combination of both. There's some pretty intense lines and stuff going on sometimes, but I actually got a new acoustic guitar before I recorded the harder songs because my old acoustic guitar was like, it's a fine guitar. I love it. I had it since I was in middle school, but the action was really high.
Yeah.
So I got
it's hard to play lines on acoustic guitar.
Yeah. So I got a different guitar that made it a little bit easier to play.
And you take it on tour?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm setting it up right now, actually, for next week.
How are you taking 2 guitars on tour?
Well, I didn't bring it for the shows this past week because we were flying and like you can't fly with 2 guitars. It's just not realistic. But for the tour, I mean, we're just going to be in a van, so there should be plenty of space for guitars.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's get inside the music a little and talk about these lines.
Yes.
How do you go about, like, when you write a song, do you write the lines as parts, or you write the song singing with chords, and then like when does that come, like the arrangement with the parts and stuff?
Yeah, it kind of depends on the song. Like some songs I'll start with the line, like I'll come up with some sort of guitar lick that I really like.
Show us a line.
Is interesting. Is that an okay level?
Yeah, I think so.
Like recently, oops, wait. So like that's
kind of insane. What is that?
It's just like I guess they're called wide interval arpeggios, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a thing from, do you know Tim Miller, the guitarist Tim Miller?
Tim Miller? No, who's that?
He's a great guitarist. He teaches at Berkeley and obviously does lots of other stuff. But I was in a couple of his classes my last year at Berkeley.
Yeah.
He was showing us these things that he calls wide interval arpeggios.
It's basically like...
It's just like a 1-5-9.
Yeah, I like that. But then what? What's the poo-poo?
Yeah, well, so I guess the one that he showed me that I remember was like 1-5-9, 3.
Yeah.
And then like the 13, I guess. And then 3 again.
Ah.
But so I kind of take the first part of that and like do a different thing.
So nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's good. I remember Avishai Cohen, the bass player, showed me like these.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you know him?
Yeah. I don't know him personally, but I'm a fan. Yeah.
It's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so for that for that song, I wrote that part first, and then I sang over it after the fact.
Yeah.
Which always takes a little bit to get used to.
Right. It's hard to like come up with melodies and stuff.
Yeah. But when it's something that's more active like that, I'll normally try to make the melody less active, you know?
Right.
So
like what's the melody over this?
It's like Pittari ni aau ne boku to kimi inseparable. So it's pretty,
Whoa.
like, you know, just not too much going on.
Right. What are you singing about?
What am I saying? Pitari niaune is like fits you perfectly. We're inseparable. Yeah, those are the lyrics.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
When you decide, like, if you're going to write in Japanese, that's the language, right? Or English. How do you decide? Or, like, it's what comes to you?
It's mostly just what comes to me. Yeah. Like, if I'm trying to write something in Japanese and it's not working, and then I'll go to English. And
Right.
Yeah, I'll just do whatever feels right for the most part.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
I love that.
That's an example of like where the line came first. But there's other songs where it'll just be chords first.
Yeah.
Or, like, even within that song, there's another section that goes like this.
Right.
And
so then what happens in the melody?
Yeah. Oh, so the melody for that part, what is it? Mizuki kite, meet you at the bridge. Nomimono nani ka o motte kite. But like that part, the chords are fine, but there's a certain point where I'm like, all right, this is like getting a little boring.
Yeah.
So then I would add lines in after the fact. Like for that part, I came up with the chords first, and then I'm like, this needs to be a little more interesting. So then I'll add stuff in afterwards.
Sick.
Thank
and
you.
Then your band would add their own stuff on it?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I have the song, you know, the guitar part and the vocals done, and then I bring it to them and we work together on arranging all the parts, figuring out what makes the most sense. And they do a lot of it. I'm not a drummer, I'm not a bass player, I'm not a viola player or violin player, so I'm trusting them way more than I would trust myself.
And you like rehearse a lot and like
we rehearse, I guess when we're working on new music, the rehearsals are pretty intense. Like it takes a long time to work out the parts. But when we're just rehearsing for a show, it's like we just play it. Right,
because you already know the music.
We already know, we just play it once and then that's fine.
And you feel super comfortable with them? Like when you're working on a song and it takes a long time and it's intense, they're like close friends? Like it's fun or like you're waiting for the rehearsal to be done? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
it's hard to feel really comfortable with people.
Yeah, no, it's true. For me, it's really fun because it's, you know, my own music. This is what I'm really passionate about. I hope it's fun for them too. I mean,
I'm sure it is.
I think it is for the most part. But yeah, we've known each other for a long time. I mean, I met Noah, who plays viola in my band. I met him freshman year of college, which was like 2018.
Yeah.
So we've literally been playing together for, 6 years or something like that, like pretty long time.
So you're comfortable traveling together, being like in long rehearsals and stuff. You're like, it's easy.
Yeah. I would say we're used to it, I think. Yeah.
Is your boyfriend in your band or no? I forget what you told me.
No, he's not. He
has his own band.
Yeah, he has his own band and he TMs for us and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. And you're still together?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. And it's like been fine even though you're so busy and touring?
Yes, it's been fun. There's every relationship has its moments.
Right.
Yeah, it's been fun.
That's nice. Mm-hmm. Wow. So what else changed in your life in this year? Did anyone crazy come to you and like, can we, I don't know, endorse you on guitar? I feel like that should happen.
Yeah, not really. I mean, PRS, this is PRS that I love. I'm technically like on their website as a endorsed artist or whatever, but unfortunately the way they do it, I don't really like get. There's not really that many perks,
So why would you do it?
I just like love this guitar so much. Yeah.
But they gave it to you?
No.
So what's in it for you?
Nothing is in it for me now, but I'm hoping like if we build the relationship eventually
they'll send you guitars?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even want really another guitar. Like I love this guitar so much, but a dream, a really far-fetched dream would be like a signature guitar or something.
Right.
That's very, that would be
I can see it happen.
Yeah. Maybe one day. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. And what about last time I asked you who was like, you like his, I don't know, you see her career and like, you think it's cool. And you talked about Love, how do you say her name?
Love, yeah.
Love, yeah. Mm-hmm. Have you met her?
Yeah, well, we actually went to school together, so I knew her, like, she was at Berkeley for, like, around the same time.
But, like, now, since you've been, like, putting out music and stuff?
No, we haven't really talked at all. I mean, she's, like, really really famous.
Right.
Which is awesome.
But I feel like you should do a collab or something.
Yeah, maybe. That would be really cool. I think like musically, I wonder how it would look. Because I do feel like musically it's a little different. Yeah.
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 She's not trying to make it like super complicated or something. Like you want like... Not in a bad way. I like him.
Right. No, yeah. I think
it's just different aesthetic.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. What else did I want to tell you? We're talking about touring. I write a little thing for myself now because I'm all over the place. Are you kind of like someone who writes all the time, or like you write when you have a new record to write for?
Recently it's kind of like, unfortunately, when I have to write for something, then I'll write. But I wish...
Because your days are basically busy with like...
Yeah.
Either traveling or like doing work for the record you're releasing and stuff?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of my time now has been spent, either touring or working on rollout for the album, like promoting it, doing social media, all that type of stuff.
You do your social media?
Yes, I do.
You do really well, but I feel like it takes probably like a lot of time, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a time-consuming thing, like making videos and all that stuff.
So it's like in your like some things that you have to do, you have to make videos for social media all the time?
Yep, yeah.
Generally, like you try to do every day or a few a week?
Not every day. I mean, I try to post 3 times a week usually, but not all of them are videos. Like sometimes it's a photo or a poster or whatever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a lot to keep up with, but I think I have seen like good results from, posting. So.
What would you say the results are? First of all, like probably like you doubled or tripled your followers or something.
Right, yeah. Definitely followers, which I think helps with getting people to come out to shows.
Exactly.
And, even like when you're trying to get opportunities and gigs and stuff, if people look at your profile and they're like, oh, well, you only have 100 followers, like why would we book you? You know what I mean? So
of
it
course
helps to have like
it
more...
shows basically you have audience and interest, and then people want to book you and call you for things.
Yeah, exactly. So that's been good. Yeah.
So you basically just like post 3 times a week and do your best?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, all right, I guess, I'll just play guitar for 30 seconds, take a little video. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. But then you have to like work on playing guitar so good. Do you feel like you have to practice a lot, or like you just, I don't know,
really.
play something?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get too much time to practice these days, but...
Like, when did you learn? I saw you play the Coltrane song. 26 too?
Yeah.
Like, when did you learn that song? It's work.
Yeah, I learned that song. I mean, I think the first time I learned it was when I was in college still, and then I forgot it, and I learned it again, then I forgot, and then I learned it again. Yeah. So it's kind of just like going back and forth. For a lot of tunes, it's like that. Like, I will learn something,
These tunes are, they're meant to be forgotten and relearned.
I forget it, and then I learn it again. And, yeah.
It's hard. How does it even go? Can you play it? Do you remember it now? Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
And when you learn something like that, or even remember it now, do you feel like, I don't know, it helps you with your songs?
I think so, yeah.
Because it's like ideas for lines or harmony stuff that like, if it's in your ear, it will maybe come out in something you write?
I think so, yeah. Like, I feel like for this melody, it's like a little too much going on. Like, I don't think this would apply as much to what I'm trying to do, but like the chords do more so. Like, a song that I wrote recently has some like Coltrane-esque, you know what I mean? Right,
really? Can you play it?
Yeah, well, it's only for like little pieces, it's not like the whole song is like that, but there will be, there's like a transition that's
insane.
And then there's another one that's like, which is also kind of in that same, what is it called? Like the Multi-Tonic system or whatever. Yeah, from that. So I try to like throw that in there sometimes.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Your bandmates play jazz still, like in other bands and stuff?
Yeah, for the most part. My bass player, I don't know if you know him, Tanzer. Do you know him?
I know of him.
Yeah, he's really, really amazing. He plays with Mike Stern and...
really?
Yeah, he plays a lot of gigs around. I think he just played at Ornithology last night too.
Wow, he should have went.
Yeah.
Did you go?
No, I didn't. I
You
was
rarely
so
go,
tired,
right?
But no,
Yeah.
I don't really go too
But
often.
you still live there?
Yep, still walk
Nice.
by it every day.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Ransom.
You came by the choir the other day. You should come sing.
No, I would love to. I was walking by, and then what's the guy's name that owns the place?
Mitch.
Mitch, yeah, he was outside, and he was like, come in, Dida's in there.
Oh, wow, he's such a sweetie.
I was like, okay, I'll come in, but I had to run because I was on my way somewhere. But
yeah. If you want, we're always there every first Saturday of the month. So this Saturday, tomorrow.
Okay,
we have choir.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to Minneapolis, but maybe next
all right,
time.
you have a gig.
Yeah.
Amazing. When are you playing next in New York?
Next time I'm playing in New York is going to be May 7th after the
wow.
album comes out. Yeah, we're holding off on doing any shows until that headline, just to like
do you
help
know
with
when
tickets and stuff.
Where will you do that?
It's going to be at Music Hall of Williamsburg.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yep, that will be the biggest venue that we've ever headlined, so I'm really excited for that.
Did you play there as an opener?
Yeah, we've played there. We opened for Elephant Gym there. And I've played there like as a guitarist a couple of times, but yeah.
Last time you told me when you want to open for someone, you would email them. Do you still do it, or now it's just coming because you have music out and a booking agent?
Right, now my booking agent does, that stuff for me, which is nice. I mean, I'll still like try to make relationships with artists and stuff directly.
Like, who did you make a relationship with that?
I don't know. I mean, I guess just when I'm on Instagram and I see someone who is, a musician who I like, who follows me, then I'll message them and be like, hey, thanks so much for the follow. Like, if you ever need support for your tour, let me know.
Was there anything coming out of that?
Sometimes, yeah.
Like,
I mean, I guess, do you know the artist Luna Lee?
Not really.
She's really great. She's like a multi-instrumentalist and writes really amazing songs, but we connected on social media, ended up working on a song with her, and hopefully we'll go on tour at some point.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This new album has like collaborations with people, or it's separate?
Well, this album doesn't really have collabs on it, but yeah, the song is like a different song for her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So amazing.
Yeah.
What else did I want to ask you before we play a song? I don't even know. Do you feel like social media ruined your life or in a little bit, or no? No, I'm sure it's helped your career, but like, do you ever feel like, oh my God, I can't look at my phone?
Sometimes. I mean, to me, it's just part of the job,
Right.
I like to think of it as like, this is, just part of my work at this
Totally.
point. And it's unfortunate that it's such a big part of it, but I mean, I hope that eventually it'll become a smaller part of what I'm doing.
Yeah. But you were never like, wow, it takes so much of my time, and like I want to spend time doing other things that I'll have someone else do it or something. No.
Maybe. I mean, I do wish that I had more time to just play and write and stuff, because that's, what the point of being a musician is.
Totally.
But I think for social media, it's like I have seen the results in a way, like it has helped a lot.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, I think connecting with your fans and the people who listen to your music is an important part of it, and I like being able to do that. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Should we play a song?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so I'm a little scared.
Me too. You have nothing to be scared about.
You have nothing to be scared about. Okay, let's make it sweet and lovely.
Okay.
There's no way to go wrong. We can also take our times and like play some time. So we're going to play Stella by Starlight.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yes.
Do you want to play the melody, or I would?
We can play.
Okay, I'll play the melody.
Yeah.
Here we go. Wish us luck, everyone. Okay. You got it. Yeah. That's right. Amazing tapping.
I've been trying. My friend Noah was showing me, like, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, that's the shit. Listen.
Yeah.
I recently got into it too. Harmonics like that. Look.
Yeah.
You can get really fast with it too, but I'm not there yet. But
Right. No, I'm like just discovering that that's even a thing. So I'm like, let me end every song.
I know, it's the shit.
Yeah.
Look, you can do this like. I don't know how to do it well, but I think there's a cool way where you can like do one
and then
yes, one
alternate
no, and then
between
it
the
sounds
two.
like another thing. Look,
Right.
like I don't
Right.
know. Shit.
Yeah.
I'll work on
I
it.
need to get into it more.
Forgot who does it well. Do you know Ted Greene?
Yes. Yeah.
So he's good at that. I
Yeah.
like learned a song from him, and he did like really good stuff.
Right.
Sounds like harp or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. I'm gonna try to write a song using it at some point.
that's really good because then you like really know it because you know how to do your song.
Right.
I should do that too. Should both do it and see how it turns out.
Yeah.
I love, having little like guitar. How do you call it? not ornament, but like a special effect in a writing of a song.
Yeah.
What songs have that? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's so many songs that use a lot of like just normal harmonics.
Oh, right.
Stuff, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you listen to a lot of like music that comes out?
Unfortunately, no. I try to sometimes, but I don't know. I feel like I just have certain artists and albums that I like, and I just
what are
listen
they?
to them. I really like John Coltrane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What albums of John Coltrane do you listen to?
I don't know. There's one on Spotify that's called In Both Directions at Once that I listen to a lot. Yeah. I don't know. I listen to...
So mostly you listen to jazz, not to like indie rock?
Yeah, not too much indie rock. I like Nirvana a lot, and I like Smashing Pumpkins.
The same loves.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And I also have been recently listening to some Japanese artists. Like, have you heard of Regal Lily?
No.
They're really great. Yeah.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a lot of life outside of music? Like what do you do when you're not like, when you're in New York, you're not on tour and you're not working on like a video or like, I don't know, booking a show? What do you do? Or you really...
Honestly, I don't really do that much else, but I mean, I'll hang out with friends, we'll do dinners and stuff.
Yeah.
And,
but you're not like, I don't know, addicted to yoga or like go to the movies all the time or like...
No, I really don't have any.
Or like go to the museum. I don't know. Not really. You're like...
Yeah, not really. Not too much. Yeah, and even when I see my friends, a lot of the time I see them is,
playing
for a show or something like that.
Do you go see other people play a lot or?
Not too often.
Yeah.
I'll go, I'll see my friends play and stuff, but I'm not really one to like buy tickets to go to a concert usually, yeah.
Yeah, that's like someone should pay us to go. Like, why would they stand with so many people late at night?
I know. There's not many things that I would, choose to go see. Really. I mean, the last show that I went to that like we paid for was maybe like Ravi Coltrane at Village Vanguard, and I'm like, I'll pay to see that, but I'm not gonna go like to some club to see like I don't know, you know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah.
How was Ravi Coltrane at the Village Vanguard?
It's amazing.
Yeah,
so amazing. Yeah,
my friend Gadi Lehavi plays piano with him.
Oh really?
Yeah,
nice. Yeah,
but I haven't seen them. I'm crazy. I should go.
Yeah, I mean, they played Winter Jazz Fest, I think, right?
It's possible.
I heard that Ravi Coltrane played Giant Steps at Winter Jazz Fest.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, wow, I wish I would have been there. That must have been insane.
You should play the Winter Jazz Fest. They haven't hit you up?
They haven't. I don't think I
It's
can
not
play
jazz enough?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they're like pretty open to other stuff.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Maybe next year, yeah.
I'll ask my agent. That would be really cool, but intimidating too. Yeah.
Yes and no. I think you'll just do your thing. If they'll call you, they want you to do what you do,
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of like not straight up jazz things that are kind of big names they bring on the thing that are jazz adjacent or something. Yeah,
it would be great to do. We have yet to even, we have never played a jazz festival, so
right. I wonder why, because probably you have like an indie rock booking agent or something ish.
Yeah, Andrew books. His name is Andrew. But yeah, he books a lot of indie rock. Yeah.
We should hit up some jazz festivals.
Yeah,
you can do it all.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, should we listen to a song not of ours?
Yes, let's do it.
What do you say, your friend or Wayne Shorter?
Let's listen to John Woodsboro, yeah.
Tell us about John.
He's a great guy. He's a really nice guy. He lives in Brooklyn. We've worked on some songs together, and he's a great songwriter.
Amazing.
Musician, yeah.
And he's releasing his own music?
Yep, yeah.
All right, let's listen to 80 Summers.
Ever changing and revealing itself in in your natural born life. Countless lovers, but you only get one wife. And when your sun sets, whether good or bad, did you love her? Did you do your best? Yes, take my breath, take my last name, California. Saw it in the train rolling up my phone. Eyes roll, shut my bones. Eyes roll.
Yes, so good.
Yeah.
Love that.
Really
You're a big
beautiful.
bossa nova lover.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
That's amazing. Do you love like Antonio Carlos Jobim and like
Yes.
do you know a lot of his songs?
Honestly, not too many. I need to like educate myself.
Yeah, me
for
too.
sure,
I feel
but-
like there's so many good songs that I need to learn.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know too many, but I've listened to it enough that it's like kind of come into my songwriting.
Right,
and
right.
stuff. Yeah.
That's so cool. I wanted to ask you, do you find TikTok and Instagram very similar or like totally different worlds? Like teach me a little after a year of like really doing good job of work there.
Well, I actually, so for me, they're kind of different worlds because I don't really post that much on TikTok, but recently I've started posting more
Yeah.
because I just think it's probably what I should do.
Yeah. Does your label sometimes tell you you should do it more, or you kind of like do it yourself, like tell yourself?
Yeah, they'll ask me to post sometimes because they get like ad money from TikTok, and so like you got to post something on TikTok so we can use this ad money that we have.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been trying to post more because I'm like, it's not that much extra effort because I'm just posting what I posted on Instagram to TikTok, so it's not like I have to make anything new necessarily.
But what have you found from like being a little more there?
I think there's people who have found my music through TikTok, and I think that's great. And I think I've made new fans through that. I've also found that social media is a great tool in a lot of ways, but also I feel like some people use it to, how do you say? People will say things on social media that they wouldn't say to you in real life.
Totally.
And like, especially on TikTok. I mean, Instagram is like pretty tame. Like, I don't really get that many crazy comments, but it seems like on TikTok, people feel like it's more anonymous and they'll just say comment things. And I'm like, this is like a really not okay thing to say.
What kind of things did they say?
I mean, just like things that are maybe a little rude or offensive or like sometimes racist or sometimes like creepy men being creepy. Like just, a wide variety of things that I'm like, you would never say this to my face, but you're just doing it because like you don't make the connection that I'm like a real person. I'm going to see this comment. I'm going to read it.
Right.
So I would say,
so what do you do with that?
I mean, I don't really do anything. I just ignore it. But I guess I've just noticed like on TikTok, that seems to be a little bit more, how do you say, just unpleasant sometimes in comparison to Instagram.
Totally.
But
I think it comes from like, it feels a little more further away. Like people don't feel like they know the people that follow them or...
Right.
Which feels more anonymous, which makes it like maybe easier to post or something. I feel like when I post something there, I don't feel like anyone I know will see it.
Right, yeah.
But then like, it brings a lot of weirdo stuff. And I'm like, who bothers to say something bad on someone's thing? Like you don't like it, move on.
Right, exactly. Like sometimes, like this one comment I got was so funny. It was like, if it was a 40-year-old man doing this, no one would like this video or something. And I'm like,
oh my God.
I don't even know what to say to that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not a 40-year-old man, question mark. I'm like, but that one wasn't that bad.
Did you even respond?
No, I didn't respond. I just thought it was funny because I'm like, people will comment things and it's just hard for me to understand, why take the time and effort to do that for what result, like
totally
for nothing really, but yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I'm trying to think like I'm remembering something, but I'm not sure if it happened or if it's a dream. So what did I remember of someone being like mean on a comment? Did it really happen? On YouTube?
On YouTube?
I forget, but someone was super rude and like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I remember. I don't think it was a dream. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's interesting how people do that. 'Cause it's like... yeah, it's really just like, don't you have something else that you should be doing?
Yeah.
Other than that. Yeah,
Totally.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you still do the TikTok.
But yeah, but I still do it because it's like, you know, there's also obviously way more nice people than mean people.
Of course, yeah.
So, yeah.
Can you delete the comments of the bad people or no? Or you don't really care to?
I probably can. I don't really pay too much attention.
Yeah. I think actually having some bad stuff there means like you're succeeded, you know? Like you have to bring the rude weirdos.
Right. Yeah. It's a good way of thinking about it.
Anyway, wow. Okay, so it's same for you. No, we said there's a difference. Instagram feels more like people you kind of know, yeah?
Right, yeah. Instagram is, I feels like more like I'm connecting with actual people.
Right.
Obviously, there's real people on TikTok too, but it just feels farther away.
Exactly.
And, yeah.
Do you think about what you're going to post a lot or you just like make videos of guitar?
I don't think about it too much. I mean, like if I have a release coming up, then I'll, you know, be conscious of that and probably purposefully post more videos relating to that release, you know, like trying to promote that song. But in general, you know,
Did you ever have like I don't think you have the problem that I have, but like, because you mostly post the same-ish thing. You with the guitar doing something.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's a problem that I like post so many different things, like me playing, me teaching, me doing radio, me doing choir? Or you think it's fun and that's the vibe and it's okay?
I think it's fun. I think it's good. Like if I wish that I could have more variety too, but I'm like, I can't. This is all I can do really. So
wow.
Yeah.
So you think it's okay? It's not better for social media to just stick to one thing?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe it's good to stick to one thing in the sense that people will start recognizing you for that. And
yeah.
I mean, I guess if you find something that works, like if you post a video of, you know, some specific type of video, whether it's teaching or playing with someone else or whatever, and you notice that it does well, then
more of that.
Yeah, try doing more of that. Like that's why I do what I do, because like, I've noticed this has been people.
But you feel like for me, I should just keep doing with all of them, and if something picks up, I can just like focus on that more.
I think so.
I don't have to stop radio and choir and like my sweet community work.
No, of course not. I feel like it's all part of it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. You see, I need advice from you on these things.
No, I don't know what I'm talking about really, so.
You know. Okay, well, I have more things I wanted to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Anything exciting that happened on tour recently? Like, I don't know, what is it like?
Yeah.
Do you like the travel?
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's really fun to see, you know, all these different cities and meet fans there and stuff. Yeah. We played at the Ryman in Nashville a few days ago.
Yeah.
And that was really fun. I wasn't familiar with the venue or anything, but it's, I guess, you know, a really legendary venue. And a lot of amazing people play there. Yeah. Like pretty much every like famous musician that you could think of.
Wow.
Played there. So,
and who did you open for?
We're opening for this band called Hippocampus.
Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of like indie rock pop type of music.
And did you become friends with like the bands that you open for?
Sometimes, yeah. It depends on, you know, the tour and everything. But yeah, we normally end up being friendly. This is these are the biggest shows we've ever played.
Wow.
They're like...
How many people?
For the most part, I think the smallest venue on this tour is like 1,000 cap, and the biggest one is like 4,000 or something like that.
And you get paid all right?
It's okay. It's okay. Like it could be better, but
yeah. But it's like you can afford the band and everything.
Yeah, I can. You know, everyone gets their day rate and pay for food and travel and.
Do you get your day rate?
No,
you don't? Yeah,
not yet, but like we'll see how it turns out. You know, like if we make a little more money than
what is your day rate, or you don't even know?
My personal day rate, it's like whatever's left over after I pay everyone else. You know, like if after everyone else gets paid, you know, all the food is paid for, all the hotels are paid for. If there's anything left, then I will take that. And if there's a lot left, then I'll pay everyone else more too. But it just depends on the tour. Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. And you manage the whole financial aspect of things yourself?
For the most part, but I recently started working with managers, and so they've been helping out with that a little bit. Yeah, like we recently started an LLC for Mei Semones LLC.
Hell fucking yeah.
That's good, yeah.
But the managers, a few managers?
Yeah, I have 3 managers.
Whoa.
It's like a team.
What is that team?
So they're called the Glow Management. They're based in Durham, North Carolina.
Yeah.
And their names are Libby, Sybil, and Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've been really great to work with.
How did that come about?
How did that come about? I think Katie, who is the
label
co-owner of Bayonet, introduced me to Martin. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
And it's like a team of 3 people that manage a few people?
Yeah, they have their management company is called The Glow, and they have a lot of different, there's a bunch of more managers that work there, and like marketing coordinators and people who specifically do touring, stuff like that. They have like a whole staff and everything.
And they help you with like the day-to-day, but also like, I don't know, big picture thinking about your career?
Yeah, they do everything. They'll book, my flights and rental cars
good.
and like whatever I need. Yeah, and then also, helping with marketing stuff and planning tours and just planning out the year in general. Like what we should do, what our goals are, and
what are your goals?
Like in life,
or like in this year, when you think about your career.
That's a good question. I mean, I would love to do some international touring with my band.
Yeah.
If possible. It's just obviously so expensive to pay for like 5 flights, I
think if you get into the jazz a little bit, like get a few good jazz stuff, those will like fund your travel.
Yeah.
And then you can do all the clubs, But usually when I tour in Europe, I have like a good festival gig or something paying for like the whole band to fly.
Right.
And like a nicer fee than like what the clubs will do. And then you can do the other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a great way to do it. I think we're trying to maybe do like Asia, Australia. With kind of a similar idea of like if we can get a good festival. And kind of build up around that. But still a little far in advance, I think, we don't have anything like set in stone,
Right. So, okay, one of the goals will be like expanding your like, where you travel to play.
Yeah, playing in other countries more. And we're going to go on our first headline tour also.
Oh, wow.
So that should be...
Who are you going to have as support? Or you don't know?
I don't know yet. I'm asking John Roseborough if he wants to come along for part of it. But we still got to figure out the details of everything.
Yeah. Amazing. When is that tour?
That will be, it's kind of split up into 2 legs. It's like East Coast and Midwest. When it's at the end of May to mid-June.
Yeah.
And then during July, we're going to do like the West Coast and Texas and stuff like that.
Amazing.
Yes.
Love it for you.
Yeah, it should be fun. I'm interested to see, like what happens when we headline Phoenix, Arizona or something. You know what I mean? Like, totally. I don't know if there's going to be anyone there, but we'll find out.
People will come.
Yeah.
Tell me, are you working on any new songs or not really?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you want to play something for us?
Yeah. Just a new song?
Yeah. Just for fun.
Play something from the album or like...
Really up to you. Like,
okay.
Something you feel like playing right now.
Yes.
Could be a song from the new album.
Yeah.
Could be a song that's not on the album and you're just trying something.
Okay, yeah. I'll play...
You can ask me, I can help you decide.
Yeah, okay. So I think I'll play something from the album just because the other one that I was thinking of, I would definitely mess it up a lot.
Okay, so do from the album. So tell me something about this song.
Yeah. Do you think, should I play something that's more like bossa or more rock?
I don't know. What's the names of the songs?
So I'm trying to say between Dumb Feeling, which is going to come out
That's
Tuesday.
The single, right?
Yeah, or there's another one called Rat with Wings, and that's more like rock-ish.
Let's do the rock for fun.
Okay.
Because everyone will listen to the new single, obviously, in a few days.
I hope so.
What day is it? What day is it? Let's announce it.
February 4th. Tuesday, February 4th.
Amazing. So we're going to listen to Dumb Feeling, but now we're going to It's not a single, or it's going to be a single?
This one actually won't be a single. It'll just come out when the album comes out.
Amazing. I love an album song.
Is that level okay, do you think?
I think so. What do you think?
I think it's okay.
I can turn you up on that. Yeah.
Okay. I hope I'm in tune. Here, wait, let me check.
You can tune a little. We're hoping for the best with the level, but I'll try to live mix it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that if we happen to be out of time because it ends at 4.
Okay, wait, maybe I'll play a shorter song then.
Okay, you can also play some of it.
Okay, yeah, I'll just play part of it.
So I'm just gonna say, in case I don't have a chance to, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
You're the best, and I can't wait for Mei to see the show, and then listen to your single in a few days, and maybe have you come sing at the choir one day.
Yeah, that would be great.
And thank you everyone for listening, and see you next time.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see the song.
君は天使 Came from the sky above I saw you yesterday Hiding beneath the track Sometimes I miss you still Even though you were red Sometimes I miss you still But I'll never want you back I'll never want you back 君は天使鳥のように雲の影を追いかけてると風に飛ばされて谷の向こう翼を休ませて雲の影を追いかけてると鳩が並ぶFlock to the action Count the holes in my jeans You're just a rat with wings That's not the whole song, but
I love it. So good. Who is it about?
It's about